Hey, I'm filming outside because we're actually getting some sunshine here in March in Oregon. But today I have a swatch and review of a new to me brand. Whoopsie, let's get on the camera. This is Crafted Hues. And I bought 2 Crellies and 1 glitter Crelly. And I bought 1 thermal, and then the maker, oops, Jemmy jumped on my lap. And then the maker sent me another thermal as a gift with purchase. So let's get right into the swatching. So first up we have Grape Soda, which is a very dark blurple Crelly. I think it leans a bit more blue than purple. I was worried on the first coat, but it really did turn out fine. This formula was a bit like runny or watery. It kind of corrects itself on the second coat for me, and I think it was partly that I knew to expect that it was a bit runny. So if you're planning on wearing it in 1 or 2 coats, just be really careful with application. And by the third coat, it was gorgeous. It looks just like in the bottle. And here is Grape Soda in 3 coats. Now we have Hollapeno, but spelled different. I think some of these names are references to like books or shows or movies. So this formula was a tiny bit, I guess, thin, but not nearly as much as the Grape Soda was. This is also a Crelly, which is in between formulas of like a cream and a jelly, so it is a little bit transparent, and I will be showing it in 3 coats. I really like this green, especially in springtime, and I might sometimes wear this in 2 coats. So here is Hollapeno in 3 coats. Next up we have Cute But Eternally Damned, and seeing this one is what made me decide to try out this brand. This is a purple glitter Crelly. I had no problem with the formula, and I was actually pretty pleasantly surprised that the glitters do not sink in this one. It has pretty good, I guess, glitter distribution. It's not hard to get them out. This is a light colored Crelly, so it does take at least 2 coats for the color to build up, and I wear it in 3 coats. So here is Cute But Eternally Damned in 3 coats. I did a little bit of glitter placement, but they're really easy to get out of the bottle. Next up is probably my favorite that I got, and it's called Bright Wigglers, and it is a blue to, the website describes it as vanilla milk thermal, with a variety of glitters. Again, the glitters are very well distributed and they don't sink to the bottom. The formula was a tiny bit thin again, but it does even out as it dries, and it looked great in 2 coats, so I actually only swatched this in 2 coats. And I'm using warm water for the transition, and it transitioned really easily. Here is Bright Wigglers in 2 coats. So last up we have a free gift with purchase that I was not even expecting. It's called Curiosities of the Sky, and it's a thermal, but I think that the thermal pigments were dead on arrival, but it still ends up being a cute topper. So once again, the formula was a tiny bit thin, but still easy to work with, and the glitter was easy to get out. This one did sink to the bottom a little bit, but all I had to do was shake it for a few seconds. And like, I didn't have to go fishing for glitters. So I do try to activate the thermal, but then when I looked on the website, it's actually supposed to be kind of a charcoal gray in its cold state, and this is its warm state where it's kind of stuck. But here it is. So I didn't do a comparison this time because I really don't have like comparable colors. These are all quite unique in my collection. But my final thoughts on the brand as a whole are positive. I did have a little bit of trouble with the like runniness, but once I knew what to expect, it was okay. And this one was by far the thinnest. I think my favorite ended up being Bright Wigglers. It's really fun with the different colored glitters in there and the thermal transition. Although I do need to put myself on a thermal timeout because I'm running out of space in my mini fridge. Curiosities of the Sky did not transition, and you could see that you do get a little bit of sinking of the glitters, but really all you have to do is shake it for like a few seconds and it's fine. Because it was a gift with purchase, like I wasn't even expecting it and it was free to me, so now I just think of it as a cute topper. I'm not gonna email the maker or anything that the thermal isn't changing. If it was one that I had purchased, I probably would. But I'm just using it as kind of a topper. I did sort of I guess this would be a crelly sandwich with jalapeno. And I think it turned out really cute that way. So anyway, I will probably order from Crafted Hues again in the future. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I would love to hear from you in the comments. Talk to you next time. Bye!